What is up, YouTube? Ncaa 31 here. Hope everyone is good and alive and well. I first want to start out by giving a thank you and a shout out to the YouTube community. I recently cracked 500 subs. Yesterday I did, actually, so I want to start out by saying thank you for those, or to those people who, appreciate what I do, enjoy my videos, enjoy listening to me yap about, football, basketball, sports, and whatnot, and, share gameplay and share some thoughts on how I like to play. Thank you. Glad I haven't bored anybody to death or bored too many people. But, anyway, I started doing the YouTube, thing a couple of years ago because I like playing sports games. I recently got into shooters the past couple of years, but I'm terrible at them. I'm really, really bad. As a matter of fact, I'll probably post some Call of Duty videos one of these days, and entitle a video series called Help Ncaa Get Better at Shooters. Because it's fun, but I just suck at it. I just don't have a good feel for them. So any advice at getting better at shooting games, I would greatly appreciate. But anyway, I want to find my own little niche in the YouTube sports gaming community. I play, simulation style. I like to apply real X's and O's and, common sense, real life tactics to the world of online gaming, which is filled with cheesers and glitchers and exploiters. And I don't think anybody likes to see that kind of stuff. I don't think people like videos of people showing how to exploit games. That's what fun is that, to cheat at a game? What really does that prove? That you know how to cheat a video game. And I like learning how to play the game properly and getting as good as I can possibly, be. And being competitive, sure, I like to win, but I'd rather lose playing clean than be a good cheeser any day of the week. And I'm sure most of you guys out there feel the same way. So that's what I try to do. I try to, share some football knowledge that I've gained through playing the game, being a fan of the game. I've been an athlete pretty much for most of my life in some way, shape, or form. I grew up playing football back in the day, basketball. I also ran track in high school and also in college. My football ambitions got a big slap of reality. I was a free safety back in the day, and I could do pretty much a lot of things very well. I was one of the fastest guys in the state, so I always had good range. I could cover man-to-man, but I had horrible hands. I couldn't catch at all. I dropped so many interceptions that our coaches turned it into a bit of a joke, where how some team we used to have decals that we would give the offense, defense, and individual players making good plays and whatnot. Well, I dropped so many interceptions that my coaches would give me half decals to commemorate my dropped interceptions, and I had so many of them that I could actually put them together and make full ones. So it was just a funny thing to see. But anyway, I eventually realized that playing big-time college football was not going to be in my future, but track was going to be. So I put my attention to that and ended up getting, recruited by a couple, schools in the Big East and the ACC, and I ended up going to UConn, where I did pretty well. Competing in the Big East and whatnot. But I've always loved football. I always loved the mental aspect of football, the physical aspect, and the X's and O's, and the chess game that football is. And I try to reflect that in the way I play. So hopefully, you guys continue to enjoy that. I saw something interesting in a video posted by a guy who I subscribed to the other day, where he posed the question, is NCAA 12 the new standard? And in thinking about it, I think that's a very fair question. I've played, football games, since I was a kid, back on Sega to now. I've played them all. And honestly, this game is the best football game I've ever played. From feature set to the way it plays, the way it looks, the way it feels when you're playing it. Just the whole package. I really, really enjoy this game. I've been playing the heck out of it, you know, and it's just a whole lot of fun to play.
He drilled as he let go of that football. Yeah,
and I'm interested to see, you know, how Madden responds, because last year I thought Ncaa 11 was a better game after the two. So it should be very interesting to see what Madden brings to the table. But I think in general there's more Madden fans than NCAA fans. There's more NFL fans than college football fans. College football is a very, you know, niche, regional type of game. You know, there's not nearly the fan base of college football fans as there are NFL fans. I think we can all agree on that. So, what do you guys think about that? As far as how this game stacks up, I think it stacks up very, very well. You know, there are some annoyances, and all video games are going to have that. One of the things that I've wanted to do in my video game making is I'm not a very negative person. You know, there's only so much. There's a lot of negative commentary out there. And, you know, to me it just gets tiresome to hear after a while. And, you know, I'm someone who likes to look at, you know, the bright side of things. And when someone is doing a tactic against me, whether it's straight or cheesy, I like to try to solve the puzzle and find the solution to the problem. And, you know, usually there is one. You know, sometimes I don't always win, of course, but, you know, part of the challenge is finding out, you know, how to solve whoever you're playing's gimmick. You know, I had a game a week ago that I didn't win the game, but I learned a couple of things, you know, through the loss. He started out the game doing a nano A-gap type blitz, bringing his free safety up and trying to jump any, you know, underneath route that you throw. So I began pinching my line. I was operating under center in my offense, and, you know, going wide, and I was able to, you know, carve his defense up pretty good. I caught it a little bit too late, but, you know, at least now I know that next time I run into that strategy, I know what to do. And that's how I view gaming. You know, gaming is supposed to be fun and, you know, leisure. You're supposed to have a good time when you're playing these games, not pulling your hair out, picking them apart. You know, I have a 9-to-5 job, you know, supporting my family every day, and when I come in from work and after I finish working out, and, you know, or if I'm being the weekend warrior playing flag football or basketball, I like to just lounge on the couch and enjoy a good game. And if the game plays well and it's just fun to play, you know, I play it and take it for what it is. I mean, granted, we all want to see the best games possible, but, you know, there's more serious things in life to worry about than, you know, getting so, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't really figure out the right word, but just so adversarial about the types of video games that we play, or the type of video games that we like. I mean, what's really the point of that? You know? Play what you like and enjoy playing it, and get as good at it as, you know, time and your ability allows. You know, it's not that serious. I always like guys like, you know, Chris Move, Duke the Killer. I really like Duke's videos, his Madden videos, because he just has so much fun. You can just, you know, feel how much fun he's having playing the game and his commentary. That's what I like to do. I like to have a good time. You know, win or lose, just enjoy the experience. As long as someone's not cheesing me, you know, it's all good. You know, no one likes playing cheesers, so I'd love to hear what you guys think about Ncaa 12. Do you agree with that statement that it is the new standard, that it is the best football game that we've seen to date so far? It's certainly the best in the next-gen consoles. I don't think anyone can dispute that. And in my opinion, it's the best football game, you know, I've played. I've played APS 2K8, I've played NFL 2K5, Madden 05. The best football games I've ever played were Madden 05, this, I have to put APF up there. I played that game for so long, it has to be up there. And Xbox version Madden 06, Division Cone Madden. You know, not the 360 Madden 06, the Xbox version of Division Cone. I really liked that game. Those are my top football games of all time. And I think this game brings as much to the table as any of them. So that's what I have to say about that. And as usual, I'd love to hear what you guys hear about it. And you know, thank you for your support. I will crank out more videos as usual. I'm gonna eventually, you know, post this custom playbook of mine when I feel like I've gotten my, you know, offense in a good rhythm. I'm still making a couple of mistakes a game that are just, you know, lazy, lack of concentration mistakes. And as soon as I cut all that out and get my playbook to where I'm happy with it, I'll, you know, do a little run through as to what my flex shoot is and what formations and plays I do and why. And I'll also be continuing my 3-3-5 stat breakdown for NCAA 12. And also doing a Tampa 2 video sometime down the road as well. So got a lot in the pipeline. So hope you guys continue to enjoy, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.
Here's a throw, and I don't think he got anything on that. They pick up 2 that down here if they can get this one in the end zone. Pass right, running back's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They decided to go to the running back on that touchdown field.
The way the safety was playing up toward the line of scrimmage shows you what they think of the offense's passing game. Not a lot of respect for it.
Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line. That interception gets it out to him again. Touchdown, and now they're in front.
Well, I think you definitely kick the extra point now. Then you let your D.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. He hustles the troops to the line. Just under 2 minutes in the game. They'll make the sack.
Outstanding job there by the linebacker to find his way through on the blitz.
Just under 2 to go in the game. Drops back to pass. Goes over the middle, intercepted. And they make the stop at the 40. He steps up and makes a big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge play right there.
Another run. Nice run to the left there. Play. They'll run it. He's all the way. Touchdown.
That touchdown pretty much is the nail in the coffin. But you know what? The guys on the other side are probably still going to come out fighting today, and they are not pleasant.
Under a minute left. Back to pass, and he hits him hard at the 13. And that is one inspired defense right now. 13. It's third down. Flares it, and it almost had it intercepted. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, Notre Dame 24, Texas 14. As